Hello folks, Jamie here from Classy Games, and what we're looking at today is our upcoming title, Orbital, a galactic infinite survival score attack arcade game. Soon to be released next month, July 27th, and we're very excited for it, very stoked. And of course, we're having this here video now for Steam Next Fest 2026. So Orbital is in Steam Next Fest, and of course we would love it if you would take part, download the demo, have some fun, play along and see how you do in your score and see how competitive you can be to get the top position. What we're looking at today is the game itself. We're going to play through it, looking at some of the mechanics, the features, maybe some of the design choices that we've done when creating this game. But at the end of the day, it is a little bit of an introductory session into Orbital itself. The game is all about competition. It's all about not surviving, but enduring the next second, the next 10 seconds, the next 30 seconds, pushing your run as far as possible to achieve that quanta or score. Your victory is not measured in winning. It's just simply lasting and enduring for as long as possible. Our tagline for Orbital is, there is no escape, there is no salvation, there is only time, and that's it. Before we get into the game itself, I just want to say thank you very much to our entire community and players and supporters who have been through thick and thin supporting the studio over the past couple of years for both of our titles, Orbital and Silly Suspects. The feedback we receive in our Discord, the playtest sessions, the community events that we hold are a great, it's a great support for us. It really is. It's something that is very rare in the industry, and it's very rare to have this support. So thank you very much. To break that fourth wall and to let every player know that we are extremely happy and grateful that you're taking part in Orbital, we have a little bit of a welcome message on the screen. Once again, just saying thank you very much for your support and how grateful that I am that you're here, and that I'm extremely excited to have you here. Now on with the video itself. Let me just move my stuff to the side. So we're looking at our game Orbital. I've said that a million times. But before I get into playing the game, I want to talk about the competition that we're having right now during Steam Next Fest from June 14th to the 23rd. We have a $1,000 didgeridoo, diddly dabbly United States dollars competition for Orbital. It's completely free to enter. There's no strings attached. There's no sign-ups. There's nothing. All you gotta do is jump into the game, play the demo, which is free to play, and try to get as high a score as possible to compete for those top positions. But at the same time, we also have a prize pool for those who have really engaging and interesting clips, you know, showing your close calls, your victories, your endurance. Share those clips on social media, all of the socials in the world, using hashtag Orbital Next Fest, and I'll put that on the screen somewhere just to make life that little bit easier. So like I said, there's no strings attached, completely free to enter, play the game, share your clips, try to compete for those top positions. Now, with all introductions done, we're finally ready to jump into Orbital. Our mission today is quite simple, to unlock both Jupiter and Venus. Now, Venus is 100 quanta, and Jupiter is 250 quanta, so obviously I need a total of 350 quanta to unlock them both. This video is going to be maybe 40 minutes, 45, 50 minutes, so this is my challenge. But first, let's start off with Earth. So we got lovely Earth here, ready to go. By default, in the demo, you've got Earth and you've got Luna, which is the moon. And they're completely different planets, well, obviously. You could argue that the moon is not a planet, it's a satellite, blah, 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 blah. But in the game, the moon is treated like a planet. Similar, just as Earth, and every planet has 3 unique technologies that gives you different gameplay styles, different ways of enduring and gaining that quanta. So we will play Luna in a little bit, but we're going to stick with Earth. In the full game of Orbital, you've got Earth, the Moon, Venus, Jupiter, and a lot of other planets coming along for the post-lease relaunch. There's lots of gameplay to jump into. Let's collect that little satellite. Okay, let's start. We're going to start with the tutorial. Okay, planetary pilot training sequence initialized. Let's give it a go. Use space to escape the black hole. Yeah, so you're orbiting the black hole. You are the planet. Bam. If you get sucked in, you are dead. So you got to kind of constantly use space to kind of push your orbit away from the black hole, all while earning quanta. So every orbit you do, or every tick, if you will, you earn quanta, which then goes towards your leaderboard score, as well as unlocking new planets. The further away you are, the slower you earn quanta, but it's a lot safer. There's less, you got more area to move. There's less obstacles. You'll see about those in a little bit. But if you want to be risky and you want to get that quanta grind up, you want to make that bread, you've got to be a lot closer. But as you can see, being closer just means you've got to be a lot more attentive, because if you touch that black hole, your run is over. So here's our first obstacle, asteroids. Fun fact, asteroids and comets are different things. Asteroids are rocky, and they only have a fiery tail whenever they're coming through the atmosphere. Comets, on the other hand, are made out of ice, liquid. Well, not liquid in terms of everything's liquidy up there, but mostly ice. And the comets have long tails, and that's essentially the water or the ice melting or evaporating. Don't know the right word. And that you could see that gas kind of be expulsed, whatever that word is, off the comet. Anyway, back to Orbital. So as I said, every planet has 3 unique technologies that allow them to endure, defend, affects gameplay. So Earth's got that. It's got nuclear missiles, and it's got a shield that allows me to pass through obstacles unscathed. We've tried to balance every planet to have essentially an attack, a defense, and a utility. But technologies aren't unlimited. They do have charge. And as you can see, they're color coordinated. So I've got purple, green, and cyan technology. This is in the top left in the HUD. And now I have 2, 3, and 2. But the objective is to obviously have as much as possible at any time. So whenever you see a satellite, collect that satellite. Okay, training sequence is complete. I didn't die. No, I did die. I went into the black hole at the start. We're straight into the game. Straight in. Okay, I'm on my own. Now you can hear it from the music as well. It's very melodic, rhythmic. It's a nice vibe. Oh, I dodged those, easy peasy, no worries. So you're starting to see different colors off in the distance. You got a red obstacle, a blue obstacle, and these are different, affect gameplay different. So this is the supernova. The thing with the supernova is it's kind of like a flashbang, but it obscures, oh, that was close. It obscures the area. And then the red one is the ejector, which you've seen all of those asteroids just fly outside of the black hole. The thing about the ejector is it has kind of 2 things to watch out for. It's got the initial ejection outwards, and then all those asteroids have to come back. So you gotta be prepared for that. I'll just quickly flip orbital direction there, just to get away from that, because when the missiles wouldn't have reached the obstacle, the asteroids in time. So I had to do a little bit of an evasive maneuver. These purple ones are wormholes, and I love the wormholes. You go in one way and you go out the other. The thing about wormholes though is everything can go through a wormhole. So if you're not careful, just gonna try and clear some of the board. Oh, I got two asteroids. If you're not careful about going through a wormhole, something else can follow you and you can smash right into it. Oh, like oh, that was close. Oi, 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 that was close, that was close, that was close. Don't need that satellite, but got it anyway. Score 18, not too bad so far. So Orbital has a little bit of an adaptive difficulty. Your first couple of runs, a little bit easy, just to, not easy, but easier, just to warm you up to the game. The reason I'm so good is because obviously I developed the game. The green star is called a neutron star. We got all four at once here. I had to, oh! So this is where things just go down south really, really quickly. There's a neutron star coming in which expands the black hole, and there's a wormhole, and then there was the nova, and then there's the shooting star. So all four major obstacles came in at the same time. Sorry, there's the ejector as well, but that didn't come in. So 4 of the 5 major obstacles came in at the same time. The shooting star, which is what hit me, is my favorite obstacle. I think the shooting star is just so scary is probably the best word. Okay, so we have 23 quanta. Obviously we need 100. Let's go get that bread. Let's try again. Got some coffee. Oh. Got a lovely little question from the chat there. Why was Orbital made? What was the inspiration behind it? I assume is the kind of the question. Orbital was. 1 second. Woohoo! Orbital was made as a mobile game first, years and years ago during COVID-19, and it was given away for free. My background's in obviously game development, and gave it away for free. It blew up, got a lot of people who loved the game, and we decided to revamp it for PC, which is what we have now. The inspiration is I wanted to create a game that is low barrier to entry, pick up and play friendly. There's no grinds. It's just good old classy games, and I've achieved that from all of our. From all the play tests and the feedback we've got, people love it. Of course, we want to continue to polish it, flesh it out, add in some seasonal events, which are planned. I'm really happy with it, with Orbital. I hope that you will be as well, and I hope you enjoy it, and it allows you to take your mind off the world that we live in for 30-40 minutes. Okay, so that's the neutron star. Just expands the black hole and pushes me outside of the center ring. The neutron star can expand twice, so that would result in only me having the 2 outer rings. And the good thing is that wormholes can go through the black hole, because a wormhole is, oh, lucky. Wormhole is obviously a rip in space-time or something like this, so you're not actually going through the black hole. There's the ejector coming. I want to try and plan this. I want to try and see where these here are. Okay, there's 4 coming. That's not good, not good. Okay, so I was thinking to myself, I'm going to plan it. It's just one of those things where you think you're getting the hang of it, but you always go for one more run. Shooting star. See, the thing with shooting stars is they come in and they're quite deterministic. They come in, sorry, I'm just trying to focus. They come in and they have relatively the same speed of coming into orbit, a little bit different for each one, just to give it a variety, and the speed and the direction of launch, I don't know the right word there, is all pretty much deterministic. There's obviously variation in it. Orbital has 31 Steam achievements for you to unlock. everything from beating a high score, being first on the galactic leaderboard, destroying 10,000 asteroids. There's a lot of different achievements for you to gain, and the artwork for them is really, really beautiful. I'm really proud of the artwork for the achievements. I'll put some of them on screen. Yeah, I'll put all the achievements on screen now, so you can have a little look. Missed that satellite because I was in. Oh, 14. Okay, we'll do one more with Earth, and then we'll go to the Luna. But the good thing is that my score, my quanta, is getting better and better with each run. Ooh, okay, I heard, yep, there's a shooting star. That was fine, okay. Oh, okay, so there you go. I was nice and close, trying to get as much quanta as possible, and then obviously the neutron star comes in. Neutron stars doubled came in, so it's increased the time. I'm gonna fire some missiles here just to clear the board a little bit. Nice, got 4. There's no quanta gain or anything if you destroy asteroids. You're just protecting yourself that little bit more. Okay, shooting star, where are you? Whoa, I felt I was going to run into that, so I had to do a bit of a flip there. The missiles do not destroy the other 5. I didn't need that. The other 5 obstacles. Only asteroids can be destroyed with your planet. Okay, Nova's coming in. And then if you have multiple Novas coming in, you could in theory have the entire area painted and you wouldn't be able to see anything. Whenever the... Oh, I was looking at the wrong place. Oh. I forgot that that's where the exit was. Okay, okay. Oh, lordy lord. Good run so far. So, let's have a look. It's the wrong button. 80 quanta. Okay, so we're close to getting Venus. But let's play Luna 3 or 4 times and see what that's like. There we go. Okay, so Luna's got 3 unique technologies as well. Luna's a really good planet if you want satellite planet. I'm going to say planet, deal with it. Luna's a really good planet to gain quanta because if I get really close and then do this, it locks me into position and is that going to hit me? Is that going to hit me? It locks me into position and my quanta gain is heavily increased. But like you just see there now, anything can still hit you, and so you gotta be careful. Next one is this. Damn it. Okay, I'll launch very, very quickly. The next one is robotic defense, where essentially it locks onto your closest asteroid and fires at it, ensuring its destruction. Though there is a technique to using the robotic defense, because if you activate it on the asteroids are very far away, it takes a longer time for your missile to launch, because there is like not a lock-on period. Well, there is a little bit of a lock-on period, but more of it takes time for the missile to reach. You see how I'm going further away? It just takes a little bit longer time. So you kind of want to get it prepared rather than hit it whenever you're up close to someone. Oh! I went into the wormhole by accident. and is so close to clipping the asteroid. Let's try and get some quanta here. Nice. See how fast that's going? It's turning gold. Gives me a lot more quanta. I might do another little one here. Let me get into this. There we go. Try it again. Okay, so we've got 2. Oh, crap. There's nothing I could have done there, really. The technology that I just used to kind of emit everything away from me, I activated it too late. So this is where the balance comes in, the pros and cons of what you're doing. You got to be aware that the timing of the different technologies. Okay, the shooting star coming in here. 2 shooting stars? Are you serious, man? Okay. Easy. Okay. that was not fun. Okay, there's an ejector. I'm going to try and use my second technology for the ejector because it's going to be quite interesting. Okay. So the second technology, there we go. Put it here. Oh, where am I? Oh, didn't really work the best. So I'm going to the second technology. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. Maybe that might help me. Come on, cancel. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so what happened there? Used my first technology to try and gain extra quanta. Realized there's a neutron star coming in, and I was like, damn it, I'm going to be locked in position. So I activated my second technology, kind of pushed the neutron star a little bit away, gave me some time, and it did work. I was able to disengage before the neutron star took off, but then I went straight into another asteroid. Let's do it. Give it another go. Okay. Get some quanta. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 3.5. I'm gonna try it again. Okay, there's ejectors coming in again. There's a lot of asteroids, so I'm going to use... Oh, I used it way too soon. Way too soon, Jimmy. Okay. Oh, I was close. Oh, close. So the thing is that you have to really understand like the activation time and the usage of your technologies. If I was, preemptively seeing that I was going to hit that asteroid, I could have used my first technology, locked me in position, and earned that extra quanta. But I was an idiot, and I didn't do that. Okay. I'm always clicking settings by accident. So before we get into unlocking Venus and playing with that, I do once again want to remind everyone about our $1,000 American Yankee diddly-do dollar competition we're running right now for Orbital. It's quite simple. Running from June 14th to 23rd for Steam Next Fest. All you gotta do is play the game. Simple as that. You're wanting to compete for the top positions in the leaderboard for any planet that you're able to play as, which would be either Earth or Luna, because in the demo version we only have those 2 planets available. In the full version we have Venus, Jupiter, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus. So all you gotta do, as I said, play the game, compete for the best positions, or top scores, sorry. But you can also share your best clips, your best gameplay moments, your close calls, your fight for endurance online on social media using hashtag #OrbitalNextFest. I'll put it on the screen up here somewhere so you can share your clips to enter yourself into a $1,000 prize pool. Very interesting stuff. You might as well. As I said, it's completely free to enter, no strings attached. Just jump in, play the game, have fun. Orbital also supports many languages: English, Arabic, Mandarin, French, German, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Brazilian Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, Polish, and Vietnamese. Everything's localized. So if you want, for example, if we change to French, even the news in the bottom left is now localized. Well, I forgot to make the localized version for the next fest competition and our upcoming title slate suspects. So pretend I didn't do that. But let's go back to English where I can actually read. Yeah, so here's all of our socials: Discord, Reddit, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky, X/Twitter, LinkedIn, and Steam. So if you've got any of those and you want to stay up to date on what we're doing, get involved with the studio, the games we're creating, you're more than welcome to follow along. We'd love to have you in our Discord so we can chat and get access to like private events, community events, early access to their games, wide variety of different things. Got your satellite. Okay, so let's unlock Venus. Venus. So we have 3 technologies for Venus, or actually the first one's for Earth, I forgot to tell you. Starburst, so I call them missiles, but it's called Starburst. Accretion disk, and then retrograde. Those are the 3 technologies for Earth. Luna, automatic stabilization, orbital resonance, and automatic robot defense. So that's the 3 for Luna. Venus, which we're going to unlock now, heliopause, solar wind, and decretion disk. And I'll explain how those work in a second. If you are in the main game and you're a bit of an oh, I love that. If you're in the main game and you're a little bit of an oh, I love that. If there's a third one coming, it's going to be Groundhog Day. If you're in the main game, oh, I love that. If you're in the main game and you're a bit of an achievement hunter, spin the planet. You're welcome. But every planet spins, and it's quite fun. Now, the thing is, I love that. If you look at the planets in the main menu, let's go to the Earth. It's ever so slightly tilted. It's not flat on. And this is because what we've done for the main menu and the store, every planet is tilted to the real world tilt. And they spin at the real world spin as well. It's quite difficult to see because, you know, the tilt isn't huge on planets. But you can see the Earth is spinning a little bit faster than some of these other ones. Get the last asteroid. Missed it. Damn it. Okay, Venus. Here we go. If you're wondering why I'm always looking down, I've got a mic, and I'm not a streamer. I'm not a video recorder in any means. So I've been trying to make this here video about 7 or 8 times, and there's always issues with OBS or whatever it is. Last night, I recorded this. Took me an hour and 10 minutes to find out my mic wasn't on. So I'm just doubly making sure all the time that my mic is actually on. Okay, so we've got 3 asteroids there. Nice. Okay, let's start using some of these technologies. So the first technology we're going to be looking at is essentially an emergency brake. So let's try and wait for an asteroid. I'm going to try and pretend to hit one. So okay, here's one here. Bam. I almost hit it anyway. It's an emergency brake. It kind of like stops your planet instantly, and you speed up. You get back to your real speed. Next one is a really overpowered one, and I was going to use it, but the shooting star kind of done my job for me. Well, I just used the third one there actually because there's a technology that or a satellite that I missed anyway. So the third one emits these here gas clouds that kind of like litter the area, and if objects go into them, they are destroyed. So it is a defensive trap measure, if you will. One more run. One more run. There's just something always about, you know, going for one more, getting that high score. Got 17 last time. I want to beat myself. We need a lot of quanta for Jupiter. Oh, damn. We've got 2 ejectors coming in. This is a perfect time. Okay, I'm going to do this. Look at that. How cool that was, eh? That was a perfect example of that technology. So the second technology essentially puts a wall of fire. Oh, I'm getting good at this. Puts a wall of fire, if you will, that destroys anything that comes in contact with it, other than the special obstacles, of course. Okay, I heard a shooting star somewhere. There it is. Wormholes here as well. Oh! See, this is the thing. The asteroid was coming in. I just had to push my orbit a little tiny bit to get around the asteroids, but then smashed right into a shooting star. Ah, wasn't the best. So we do have a lot planned for Orbital, like I said earlier on, a variety of different planets, all with their own unique technologies, and we do have a few different obstacles lined up. So like I said, we've got the ejector, wormhole, so the ejector is the red one, wormhole is the purple/pink one, Nova, which has just happened there now, is the blue one. Then we have the neutron star, which is the green one. And then the shooting star, which you are well familiar. Oh, this is what I love about wormhole sometimes. Hands-free. Where you enter and exit and it's in the same, oh crap. It's in the same orbit, you don't have to do anything. Let's try it again. Nope. Oh, wrong button. So what I was saying was, as I said, we got lots of content planned for the game, but I would absolutely love your input. You know, what technologies do you think would suit the other planets? You know, Mars, Mercury, Neptune, Uranus. I feel I'm forgetting one though. It's not Pluto. Saturn. You know, what ideas do you have for those technologies? And then what ideas do you have for obstacles? We have 5 and would love to have some other ideas from yourselves. You never know, we might put it in. You might be able to then name it and describe how it works, and you can name it after yourself, like people do with whenever they find stars and planets. Okay, so I have beat my highest quanta for Venus. If you look at the bottom right, oh, that was close. Whoa. If you look at the bottom right, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate. If you look at the, oh, fudgers. If you look at the bottom right, I'm on electric, so my planet's on electric, and you know the HUD is glowing blue, just a signal that I am on my highest quanta, and I have had 2 close calls. I've got some asteroids coming in. I knew that one was going to hit me. I knew it. Oh, okay, let's check how much quanta we have. 88. Oh, we still have a lot to go. Okay, we'll do one more of Venus, and then we'll do a cycle again. Mic is still on. That's good. Get in this wormhole. Played. It was one that wasn't hard to do. Oh, there we go. Okay, neutron star. So sometimes doubling your trunks bar would increase the black hole twice. Sometimes it, yeah, here, sometimes it just increases the endurance. Not the endurance, the time that it's activated for. Nice little wormhole. Oh, hands free. Oh, maybe I shouldn't go hands free that much. Oh, that was close. That was close. I had to activate everything there. I just didn't want to die. Slide through there. So I've got 2, 1, and 2 technologies left. A Nova came in. No, nothing hiding in there. Green star. Okay. So as you can see in the top there, like the Nova really obscures the field. Oh my lord, I almost hit something at the bottom there. Really obscures the field, making it harder to see what's coming. Another one. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, I'm making some progress. 24. 25. Oh lord. Okay, 113 quanta. So that means we need 137 to get Jupiter. That's like 45 each almost. 48, 12. Yeah, it's almost 45 quanta per planet. Just a little bit over. Okay, let's do 2 runs of each. 2 Earth, 2 Luna, 2 Venus. I think a Luna's probably going to get a lot of quanta because we have the automatic stabilization. And then we can go on a Jupiter. Jupiter's got Celestial Guard, Gravitational Hunger, and Plasma Blade. Ooh, really interesting stuff. Okay, 2 runs of each. That means we're trying to get 45 in both of those 2 runs, so 23 quanta in each run. Okay. Okay, I'm going to have a little bit of a... One little cool thing that I love about the menu is the facts at the bottom. Asteroid, missed it, damn it. All of the facts at the bottom of the screen are real, factually correct, and it just gives a little bit of tidbit knowledge on our amazing solar system and our amazing galaxy and planet. You know, 1 million Earths could fit inside the sun, and the sun is an average size star. Oh, didn't know that. Okay. Boom. Let's launch. Or you know what? Let's talk about the leaderboard. So my network is unavailable because I am offline right now. But what you will see here is, and I'll put in some overlaid footage just to actually explain this, is a huge leaderboard of all the players for every single planet. You know, every planet's got their own leaderboard. Earth, Luna, Mercury, which isn't released yet, Venus, Jupiter, them all. And it will give you a really specific realization of where you are in the leaderboard. Okay, back into Earth we go. Trying to get 23 quanta per run, or 23. And it just so happens my highest quanta for Earth is 23. Get a little bit of coffee. And then after you drink your coffee, you realize that your coffee was cold, and you know that you should be grossed out by it, but at the same time, it was kind of nice. Alright, let's get some of these. Oh, nice. That was a good one. We got 3 or 4, I think, on that. Okay, 2 neutrons coming in. Okay. I feel confident in this run. My attack. Oh, that's a cheeky. I'm going to use my missiles, try and clear the board a little bit. I think I got 2 or 3. I don't really right now because there's no satellites. Oh, there's a satellite. There's a green satellite. Okay, so I've got a shield if I need it. I don't need to use my shield right now though. But the missile, I'm really happy. There it is. Can I get it? Yes, got it. Didn't need it though. Don't know why I risked for that. Oh, close call. Mic is still on. Good. Oh, that was close. I was looking at my mic and almost died. I think I can maybe get 30 this run. I don't want to sell myself short. There's purple, right? I need that satellite. That's going to give me an extra missile. Where is it? There it is. Can I get it? Yes! Yes, 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 yes. I shielded just in case. Didn't need it in the end. Trying to stay as close as possible because I know I need the quanta. Let's get in that wormhole. I think this might give me a... No, it won't. I was going to say a looped wormhole. I don't really know what they're called, but it's one of those ones where you can go hands-free for a little bit. Bluetooth enabled. And take a little bit of a breather unless something comes in the wormhole with you. And then you're really done for. 28, okay, not too bad, not too bad. 30, come on, 30. Nice. If you're interested in the music, we have a 1 hour lo-fi of the music for Orbital. Why is there 3 wormholes? There's 4 wormholes. There's another one coming in. We got a lo-fi video. Nice satellite collection there of the background music for the game. You're more than welcome to put that on your TV, put that on your phone, or if you're one of those people who want to listen to a galactic battle at nighttime, stick it in your earphones while you're going to bed. There's a lot of wormholes. If you're interested in supporting the artist who made the track itself, you can go onto our Steam page and you can buy a high quality version of the audio track, completely free of the YouTube compression. Nova, here we go. What have we got? Okay, nothing. I knew where those were. There's one there. Yep. Oh! I just, oh, that was a good one of me. Wormholes, what have we got? There we go. Oh, that was going to be a hands-free double. That was risky, that was close. That shooting star almost hit me. Okay, I'm going to clear the board a little bit. I've got missiles. There's another one, satellite coming in, which I've missed. I'm going to shield. Got it. I had the shield because I knew I was going to hit those asteroids, but at least I've got 2 technologies or 2 usages for every technology, and I beat the score that we were trying to get in 2 runs in 1 run, so that's perfect. Yeah, I thought I was going to hit that. And as well, little cool thing is if you look at the stars in the background, they rotate at the same. See, there you go. Actually, you know, the neutron stars just doubled. So now my area of play is really, really limited. If you look at those stars in the background, oh, you know, oh, I had to dodge that. Ooh, that was close. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate and talk about the game at the same time. If you look at those stars in the background, they rotate at the same orbit direction, clockwise or anti-clockwise, as the planet. So if I get a cyan technology and rotate, you'll see the stars would shift as well. Some close calls there. Microphone is still on. Okay, let's try and clear the board. I see a lot coming in here. Oh, I was thinking to myself I should have shielded. You know what, 59? I'm really happy with that. Really, really am. Okay. So that means I'm always looking at settings. That means we need a lot less now. 50, 28, 78. We need on 2 planets. Not too bad. Let's see how much we can get on Luna. The automatic stabilization is really going to come in clutch. Might as well use it straight away. And there we go. We've got planned a obstacle, which essentially picks a ring. As you can see, there's 4 rings around the black hole. Picks a ring, and that ring now gives double points. So you got to be really, really, in that ring for as long as possible to get those quanta. So I can imagine playing as Luna and locking in while you're on that ring would give you really, really good points. Ah! Used it too late. Let's launch again, straight into it. There we go. Might as well. I forgot all about this. We're here for quanta. That's what we're here for. I'm gonna try it again. There we go. And as you notice, it's not an instant stop. There is a gradual slowdown, so you can't just use it straight away. Oh, that was close. Oh, thank goodness I dodged that. There we go. Whoa. Whoa. That was close. That was a close call. Mm-hmm. Okay, I was going to use my technology to lock in place, but neutron stars here. Let's try and clear the board of some of these. So what is good is, oh, let me get that purple. I need it. Can I get it? Got it. If you plan, 1 second. Oh, skin of my teeth. There's another purple. Let me get that. No! No! Ah! Okay, let's do Venus. I need 42. Ah. So, once again, just going to remind everybody about our competition we're hosting for Orbital during Steam Next Fest from June 14th to June 23rd. It's a 1,000 Yankee Doodle dollars prize pool. It's completely free to enter, no strings attached, no sign up required. All you gotta do is jump into the demo on Steam, compete for the best score possible, the highest quanta possible, which is what we're obviously doing right now, trying to get up as much as possible. I've said the word possible like 6 or 7 times because I'm trying to focus at the same time. Dodge that. Now they don't. At the same time, you know, so. First of all, I've been trying to concentrate there, so my speech was mangled. Competition, $1,000. You can enter by just playing the game and competing for a best score. In the demo, we have Luna and Earth available. So there's 2 planets. But what you can do as well is you can record your game, share your closest clips, your tightest moments, your most stressful parts, and share it on social media using hashtag Orbital NextFest. I'll put the text up here on the screen somewhere to make life a little bit easier. Okay, so this is going to be nasty. I'm going to use this. There we go. Because the thing with that there, the ejector, is the asteroids come back down, so you want to destroy them as soon as possible. But yeah, you know, as I said, no strings attached, completely free to enter, just play the game, have fun, and might be in the chance to win some dollar. I'm going to take some back towards the side. Just give me a little bit of protection. Oh, go away, shooting stars. 23, not too bad. I forgot what we had to get. I think it was 28, if I remember correctly. My brain says 28. I don't think it was. No, it's 38. I don't remember. Oh, close. Close. Okay, we've got a green sat coming in. That's the best one for Venus. Wrong button. Got it. Okay, no problem. What I like to do is stay in the middle, the second ring here, and then use my gas cloud, because that's going to result in me crashing into an asteroid and dying. Okay, we need 12 quanta. Let's get it. As soon as I get 12, I'm going to cancel out, and we're going to go straight into Jupiter. 2, 3. Okay, we need 9 quanta. Let's go straight into it. Shooting stars. Okay, yeah, so what I like to do is I like to go into these here second ring and put my gas cloud, and then kind of sit in the inner ring, because that's going to give me a little bit of protection. Protection from nothing, apparently. Okay, 3 quanta. We need 3. Let's go, let's do it. Oh, shooting star. 1, 2. Come on, let's go. And 3. I'm going to die to the black hole. Okay. Now we have Jupiter. Perfect. I have not played as Jupiter in a very, very long time. But just look at that texture. How interesting that is. There's the great red spot that's been on for centuries. So what are the three technologies? Celestial Guard, orbiting moons defend the planet, intercepting incoming obstacles. Gravitational Hunger, consumes asteroids upon impact to temporarily expand your mass. Interesting. Plasma Blade, extend a devastating laser from the planet's surface, obliterating everything in its path. Ooh. I like it. Okay, let's give it a go. Music is such a bop. Don't know what you people say anymore. I'm 30 years old. I say bop. It's a bop. Okay. Let's go for. Ooh. Nice. Let's go for the second ability. Technology, sorry. Okay. Oh. I'm able to eat asteroids. Slows me down though. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like a invulnerability. Oh, but I'm a lot bigger now. There we go. So yeah, technology 2 allows me to consume asteroids and be very, very protected for a longer period of time. Kind of like a shield, except for afterwards I've got that period of vulnerability where I'm slower and bigger. So it's risk reward. The next one is moons around the. Oi. Dodge that somehow. Moons around the planet. Kind of like Mario Kart, where you've got shells around the planet. And these will allow you to. Kind of like a shield as well, I guess. Ejector is perfect. Let's use it. Oh, I got too close. 17 from my first run, not too bad. Let's try again. I want to use my third tech. I want to show you how that works because it's really interesting. So I will use it now. So you got this here. It is hard to master. 1 second. Let's try and keep these here up. Yummy. So it slows me down, and it's up to yourself if you say, you know, slowing down's a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's kind of good sometimes. So it allows you to have that little bit more control in any cylinder you want. So the third tech, basically, you can use them in conjunction with the second and the first. The third tech, whenever you activate it, the closer you're to the black hole, the longer that line. I'll try again. So the closer you are to the black hole, the blue kind of laser comes out. And as I said, the closer you are means the bigger it is. And then after a period of time, it does this and it just destroys anything in its path. Anything. See? But if you're far away all the time and you activate it, my laser is tiny. So it still destroys things, but it's not the best. So I'm going to go close. I'll charge up my laser whenever I think this is the right time. Charging it up now. Need to dodge that asteroid. There we go. And I'm going to go out to the outside and try and. Oh, missed. Damn it. It's something you gotta get familiar with. Well, I've got an idea. What if... No! Oh! I had to dodge the shooting star and I got too close to the black hole. charge up. And then I'm gonna try and get, missed that. I'm missing everything here. There, I got one, got two. But what you could do is, almost die there, is I could use Tech 2, eat these, right? Activate 3, touch the black hole, and then realize you died because you're now bigger. Okay, we'll do one more run, and then we'll end the video. Okay, let's do this. Eat these. Did I eat any of them? No, didn't eat any of them. Okay, let's use that then. Get as close as possible. There we go. Oh! So the thing with the moon shield is that obviously whenever a moon is, one of your shields are destroyed, there's a gap in your armor, if you will. So that's that's what happened there with that asteroid. Okay, folks, that's everything that we have right now for Orbital. As I said, we still have Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, and a few other planets coming soon, all with their own unique gameplays and game styles. In the demo, which you're playing now, you only have access to Earth and Luna. But in the main game itself, you've got Venus, Jupiter, and of course, all of those other planets coming. Once again, we have that $1,000 Orbital Next Fest competition running from June 14th to 23rd, completely free to enter, no strings attached. Just play the demo, have fun. Before I end this here video, once again, I want to say thank you very much for all of our community and players and all of the support we've had in developing this game, as well as our other title, Silly Suspects. Ooh, asteroid, missed it, got it. It's been a journey creating these games, and I really hope that you have fun with them and you enjoy them as much as I have had creating them and of course playing them. So thank you very much, everyone. Have an absolutely fantastic day, and see you later. Bye-bye.